Hey there, you are watching the Grand Dames, and we play games. I am Dame Jessa, and I am here with you today to get us started. I want to hear you guys representing in chat. I want to hear that represent. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chat is flying. Let me put chat on screen here so that you guys can see how chat is flying. Oh my gosh. Wow, the love. The love. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Ah! My poor mod team just gave up. My mod team's like, I can't even do anything here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're doing their best. You guys go easy on the mod team. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of people in here today, and I am super happy about that. And I'm just going to put chat on the screen in just a moment. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Woo! Chat is flying. It's absolutely, utterly flying. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I might have to engage slow mode, which I never thought I'd have to do ever, because the mods can't keep up with that. So I am going to engage slow mode. That just means that you guys will have to slow your love down a little. Slow your roll, y'all. Slow it just a little bit, because dang. Oh my gosh. Let me just, hold on. There's a little bit going on here. Just everybody just hold up a second. Hold up a second. Woo! Everybody get a drink. Let's take a moment and have a minute for tea. Let's just have some tea here for a minute. Cause even you guys just broke YouTube. You just broke YouTube, and I am having a hard time getting slow mode to enable. So if you guys can just kind of do your own slow mode, because I don't think it's going to let me change it while I'm live, unfortunately. I don't know why. It's going to give me trouble just like right now. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, slow your roll, y'all. Show me your T. Represent with your T. And you can't show me, but just sort of type a T emoji in. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right, so so let's gear the old loins, as Morgwin says. Show me your tea. For the grand dames are here in the house. I have some awesome women, 3 awesome women with me today. And the first thing I want to do is to show you guys some fun stuff here. And let me just be all unprofessional and fix my camera real fast. There we go. You know what? We're basically flying by the seat of our freaking pants is what's going on here. So, you know what I mean? Couple things to note. One, our Grand Dames chat is family friendly. We want to keep it clean. Be kind to the mods who are in here working their tails off for me. My mods, all of them that are in here have been with me for well, 2 of them have been with me for 3 years and 1 has been with me for a year. So go easy on them. They're great people living on the edge. I am Laura. And I love to see chat go. Man, chat just flew. That was intense. Holy crap. Anyway. And then the next thing I want to do is show you guys really, really quickly here. I have some great news for you. And that is that we have a Patreon and a Discord. No way, Jessa. Yes way. Yes freaking way. We have a Patreon page. I'm going to have the team throw it in chat right now. Patreon.com/The Grand Dames. And I'm going to put that on screen for you guys now. The Grand Dames has a Patreon. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the teacups. It's awesome. And we set the tiers to be very reasonable because, you know, I mean, times are hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, people got bills to pay. So these are all of you can choose to have Earl Grey tea, English breakfast tea, Darjeeling tea. So that was really cool. And it means you get access to our Discord. And our Discord, I just finished it. I'm so proud of it, you guys. I'm so proud of it. Look at this. Look at over here. It has like the little sides over here. And it has like welcome area here. And there's all kinds of places here. And I want you guys to fill out this Discord and come and hang with the dames. Look, all the dames are in here right now, I think. No, Shirley isn't in here. Shirley's like, screw it. Oh, you heard her laughing in the background because she doesn't have her mic muted because she's a rebel. But anyway, yeah, so that's the only thing I wanted to share with you guys today was that we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/The Grand Dames. And what is that Patreon going to be used for? Well, first of all, it's going to be used to hire an editor because I'm not doing that. Let's just be honest, okay? Let's just get serious. It's not happening. So I want to, oh, got a new patron already. Woo! You guys are great. But anyway, one more thing, and then I'm going to bring the dames in here, and that is, I want to just let you guys know the history of the Dames, how we came about. Let me just take a moment to have some tea. Do you hear me, Isabella? I said when the Dames were like, let's do this, we were talking about it. I was like, I will be happy to do so much to bring this about, but I am not editing, and that is flat. Ain't no way. That's what Dame Jessa said. That was like at the first meeting, like I brought the donuts and I said no to editing. Like that was it. So, oh gosh. The Discord is patron only. In order to get into it, you have to go over and become a patron at patreon.com/The Grand Dames. The team will be continuing to put that link in to chat. So if you want to get in and hang out with the Dames, the only way is through Patreon. So anyway, hi Panic Monk. Hi. So let's see, what else do I want? Oh, the history of the Dames. I'm gonna do this really quickly because the Dames are all waiting for me to get through this. They're like, I want to get on, I want to see everybody. The whole reason the Grand Dames exists is because of Shirley Curry. And that is the truth. And it's because Shirley is the first person that brought us together. Shirley was the first Dame. And then she asked Mary to join her for her first PAX West. New patron! Booyah! And every time I get a new patron, I'm going to call it out. So if you want to join, jump on in there. She asked Mary to join her for the first PAX West. Then the second PAX West, which is a convention in Seattle, she asked me to join. So it was then me and Shirley and Mary. And then finally, for the third PAX West, PAX Online this PAX year, I said, let's do it again. And then I brought in Britta. And we did our tea party at PAX Online. And it was a huge success, as you can see right here. And I actually have just uploaded the edited version of that PAX panel, and it'll be going live on the channel today, as well as this live stream, in case some of you guys need to hop out or whatever. You don't worry, it'll still be available. So first of all, this would not, new patron, booyah. This would not exist without Shirley Curry. So I want everyone to give Shirley the biggest hug possible. I want to see it in chat. Let's see the love. Bring it. Bring it. Let's do it. Come on, y'all. Show that love. So let me get some hearts. Let me get some love. Let me get some hugs. Let's love up Shirley right here. Let's love up Shirley. Let's see it. That's what I want to see. It's because of her. And so there we go. There's the love. Ooh, that was nice, Araya. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Thank you guys. And so let's finally meet the Dames. I'll start with myself. I'm Dame Jessa. And above, we have the other Dames. Bring it for the Dames. Bring it for the Dames. I want to hear it. Come on, you guys. Do it. Do it. All right, Dames, you can unmute your microphones and go ahead and say hi. Come on, bring it on.
Hello.
That's Mary.
Hi, everybody.
That's Shirley. And Britta, say hello, please. You are muted. Unmute your mic. On screen. While Britta's doing that, you guys can imagine her tender, beautiful New Orleans. Did I just say New Orleans? New Zealand. That's embarrassing. New Zealand accent. Yes.
Jessa, I'm hearing you double.
That's because you need to mute your stream. Mute the stream as I asked you to earlier. Push the mute button on the volume on the YouTube stream. Okay, you guys. So, Mary, is everything going fine for you? Can you hear me just
Yeah.
once and all that? Perfect.
I can hear you. Yes, everything's good.
Okay. I cannot hear you, Britta. I still can't hear you. Okay, so while Britta is working that out, you guys can just adore Britta's hat. Can we get like a thumbs up in chat for Britta's hat?
It is a pretty awesome hat.
It is. So I'm sure she'll work that out. And also, you can see the pink ribbon today. Today, we are supporting breast cancer. And, well, not supporting it. We're supporting breast cancer research. New patron! Booyah. Thank you very much for the love. I appreciate it. I will be in the Discord. Hopefully, some of the other dames might hop in throughout the day. I don't know, but it's up to them. But I will be there greeting new people in Discord later on today. Did I just say... Yeah, I don't support breast cancer at all. This ribbon over... I always do it the wrong way. That way. There we go. The ribbon over here is because the dames... okay, so it looks like... let me know if you guys are getting into the Discord. You should get a Discord link automatically when you get in. When you get a thank you note, you should get a Discord link. If not, send me a message at thedamesplaygames@gmail.com and I'll help you fix it after the stream. So the mod team, can you put that in your links, please? The Gmail address. New patron, booyah! All right, so we're gonna get started today while Britta is getting that set up. Britta, by the way, as far as your voice, you might try checking the gear icon, because your voice was coming through before, down at the bottom where all of our 4 things are here. And there's a gear. Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
There you are.
One of those silly settings, they're about 4 for the microphone, and I switched it over. Okay, you can hear me now, okay?
Yep, I can hear you perfectly. Everyone looks perfect. Everyone sounds perfect. Wonderful. There's an echo coming from Britta. Does anyone else hear that echo? Rock is telling me there's an echo coming from Britta. Anybody else hear it? I don't hear it. Sounds perfectly clear here.
No, I don't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, so, yeah. So I'm hearing...
That's probably the best we can do at the moment.
Okay, so you guys are telling me a slight echo. I hear it. Everyone is echoing for you. Oh, there is one thing here that might be causing the problem. There we go. How about that? I think that might be doing it. I think I had it coming through on 2 different... That should have fixed it now. Okay,
Hey.
That was my
I
fault.
said it.
Okay, good. Sorry, guys. My fault. My apologies. Okay, so, Dreamwalker is suggesting who should wear a headphone. Which one? You mean Britta? I think everybody else is good. Good? All right, got it. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. All right, so let's start out the live stream first of all by having a cup of tea because dang, new patron. Booyah. Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate the love. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about games first of all, and whew, I just need to take a break because I have to tell you guys that I have been working flat out on the dames for the last week.
Yeah.
And I'm changing the screen here because whenever I am kind of segueing us into a new section, I'll put myself down here. But we have, I want to also give a shout out particularly to Dame Britta because without Britta, I would not have been able to get this done. And I worked on it. I've been working on it pretty much for the last, I don't know, 7-10 days or something around there.
Yeah.
And yesterday, and yesterday I pulled a 12-hour day to get it all done in time. I was at the all day long. So, and that's because I wanted everything to be pretty and nice and everything. We did everything from scratch. All of the what you see around us, the background, the channel, everything was because I got very overwhelmed and I thought, I can't do this. So I went to Britta and I said, Britta, I need help. Will you just come and sit up with me on a Discord call? Now remember that Britta and I have only known each other for a couple of months and we are already friends. And I went to her and I said, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this by myself. Will you just sit with me on a Discord call and just hang out with me while I do it? Let me borrow some of your energy so I can get it done. And she said yes. And she sat with me for 5 days while we did it. And
It's called teamwork.
Teamwork. So a lot of the things that you guys see is because of Britta. I also want to give a shout out to Mary, and who's above me right now, because she is the one who told us that she had dyed her hair pink.
Did.
For breast cancer research.
There is pink.
She dyed her hair pink for breast cancer research. And I said, oh, let's all wear pink. So I have my pink here in my tiara. There's it's kind of hard to see, but there are little jewels here. And then I am also wearing a pink scarf as well too. Well, it's okay. It's kind of off pink, but it's muted pink. And then Shirley's got on do you have pink pearls, Shirley?
Yes.
She has, when she came on, she has a little cardigan, and she looks like a lady from the 50s. She has like a little pearls on, and she has like this pretty
Beautiful.
pink cardigan. Mm-hmm. She looks so pretty. And then Britta has her famous pink hat, which is how that pink hat got her into the dames. It's true. Because I saw that hat in a picture and I was like, you're in. So throughout this, oh, beloveds, thank you, Games Account. Thank you for calling us beloveds. Aw. So what we're going to talk about is games, because we are the Grand Dames. We play games. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys what you're playing, like what you're doing, what you're playing that you love. Is there a game that you tried that you can't stand? Is there, and you might be like, well, gosh, Jessa, I've already told them I'm playing the same game I've been playing for the last 2 years, but that's all right, because maybe you're doing something new in it. Maybe you're doing something interesting. Maybe you've had a kill streak or something in Borderlands, and you're up to like 101 dead or something, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So tell me what you guys are playing. Just we'll start with whoever wants to go first. How about you, Mary? All right.
Surprisingly, I'm not playing Borderlands at the moment, although I need to because there's another DLC out. But I'm actually been playing Sims, and I've been doing it a different way. The friend that I've been playing with for years and years, we always used to wish we could play it together, and we never could. But we discovered, Discord has a share your screen ability. So we had the idea, let's try this out, where we started The Sims. I'm playing his sim, he's playing my sim, with the rules that we can do whatever we want. They can marry whoever they want, they can get whatever happens, you can't complain. And we share our screen, so I'm playing his sim doing whatever, he's playing mine, and I can see what's happening and he can see what's happening. And that's actually made it so much fun that I don't want to play anything else right now. It's kind of made a whole new thing,
So are you playing The Sims 4?
Sims 4.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
We even bought some of the new stuff, because I haven't done that in a long time.
Mm-hmm,
and then other than that, I am still playing Animal Crossing. And
Animal Crossing, which music is playing right now in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I have it down kind of low, but there's Animal Crossing music. You guys wouldn't be able to hear it unless you had the stream up. But I don't know if you guys in the stream can tell. I have some Animal Crossing music going on right now. And in fact, the track that's playing right now, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, here it is. I'm gonna put it up loud for you guys for a minute. The email for that is the dames play games at gmail.com. But are some of you guys getting into Discord? Because I've just, by the way, got another patron, so I appreciate that. And you guys are not hearing my music? I hope you heard it. Yeah, some of you guys heard it. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that is Animal Crossing playing in the background. So Mary is totally into The Sims right now. Mary, can you tell me, like, what's going on? Like, what's the drama going on?
Well, we started with like young adults. We put them through university because I'm playing him, a boy, a man. He met his spouse there. They got married. They keep having kids. He's already old and dead. But his ghost is coming, and I'm trying to persuade him to come live in the house with his, I think it's 4 kids, could be 5, and his wife, and she's about to die. The kids are about ready to go to college, and I had a set of twins, and his playing me. Apparently I was a romance sim, and I married somebody, but they didn't live with me. But so my sim is like just seeing everybody. And she had triplets, so I had to watch him raise triplets. And I tried my best to get him abducted, and I just couldn't do it. So, but that's about where we are.
So, so do you do things like some people when they play The Sims, they do things like drown all their Sims, or
I do crazy things. Yeah, we don't use the money cheat. That's about the one thing we don't do. But we can.
I don't know. Can you call yourself a true simmer if you haven't used the money cheat? Because
I used to, and then this friend actually said, that's really cheating. You should try it without doing that. So he actually switched my gameplay to where we can do other things, like we'll move them in with other people and then move them out, or creatively steal other people's things and sell them to get money. But I don't do the money cheat thing. But I do whatever, like sometimes the stories come to me as I play, like, oh, well, this sim seems like they should be, a bad one, or, this one should do this, and I have killed them before. I don't mind killing them.
So I want to show you guys, or tell you guys about what I've been doing on the Jessie channel with The Sims, but I want the other ladies to go in first and let me know, and I'll go last. Britta, Shirley's, I can tell Shirley's having fun because she's just sitting there grinning. Look, you guys, look at her grinning.
I'm typing.
She's talking to chat.
Britta, do you want to tell us what you've been doing? I mean, besides helping, Britta hasn't been doing anything because she's been helping me. She doesn't have any time for gaming.
Yeah. I haven't had enough time for games. That's Poodlepark can always tell at the end of the day. He said, "Oh, you haven't had enough gaming time, have you?" I get a bit cranky if I don't get enough. My fix. I like playing a lot of games. We had a discussion on Twitter once with a lot of people I know there, and some people are one game at a time players, and some people like me are many games all at the same time, players. So I'm currently having a lot of fun with point and click puzzle adventure games.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do like those. I'm not very good at puzzles, so I don't like the very difficult ones. But 2 games I'm playing digitally. One is called The Raven Remastered.
Oh, I've played that. I have that on my channel. That is one of my favorite point and clicks, because it starts on a train, like the Orient Express and Agatha Christie and all of that. I will throw a link in.
It's completely Agatha Christie, and I'm such a huge Agatha Christie fan. I'm currently rereading all her novels, so I'm just in heaven, and I really love it. And because it was made by a German developer company, they've got the original German voice acting, which is just completely brilliant. So I'm having a great time with that. And I'm also playing on the Switch Jenny LeClue, which is a really, really lovely little game that I like playing, in the evening. When I want to just switch off a bit, but the story is so good, I just think, just one more scene. So it's definitely ticked my boxes. Otherwise, I'm playing a really lovely game called Giraffe and Annika, and that's just a beautiful little game. It would be suitable for children, but I'm having a lot of fun with it as well. It's got a bit of everything, a bit of platforming, a bit of puzzles, some music rhythm element where you have to defeat a boss that way. And it's just, the artwork is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really enjoying that one. And I'm currently, my big game at the moment is called 13 Sentinels. And I'm actually doing a playthrough of that on my channel. I hardly ever do complete playthroughs of a game. That's not my thing. But with this game, I'm making an exception because it is so good and it is so story focused that I feel I can't do a review or impressions video on it because you'd be giving away spoilers all the time. So this way, people who can't play the game can sort of follow along, and then we can all talk about it on my channel, which is nice, something a bit different. And apart from that, I'm well, you'll be surprised to hear this. I'm playing a horror game.
Ooh, really?
It's called.
I'm gonna have to nope on out of that.
I'm such a chicken. I'm a total chicken about horror, and I never approached it for many years, but I'm sort of dipping my toes in, And this one is based on an old Welsh legend. So it's got this beautiful atmosphere, and it's really nicely done. And it's not too difficult and not too scary. I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah, that's good. And I have to mention...
I have to ask before you go on to that, one more thing.
Yep.
Is in the horror game, like, are you turning out the lights and, like, are you getting jump scared? Like what's going on with that?
Yes, you do get a bit. It's not too bad in this one. There's not constant. I wouldn't be, I'd be passing out if it happened all the time. They've paced it really nicely and quite slowly, so old Grand Dame can go along with that. Yeah.
So that's Dame Britta. Dame Britta playing some horror. She's playing The Raven, which I highly recommend. The Raven's a great game. And in between, so I'm taking on the role of moderating today, as you guys can tell. And so in between answers and talking, I will be jumping in to respond to things that we see in chat. There are currently 240 people in here. First of all, let me ask you guys to get the word out about the Grand Dames. Why don't you go on over to Twitter right now and tweet hashtag the Grand Dames and tweet this live stream. Do you guys think we can get it to 300 today? What do you think? Can we do it? Do grandma gamers have the power? I don't know. You guys say, and I send out the troops onto the internet. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's do it. Are we at 300 already, Cara? All right, 300 people watching already? Well, that was fast. Okay, then let's see if we can do 500, you guys. But head on out to Twitter, and if you hashtag the Grand Dames, I will personally respond to you later on today. Or maybe tomorrow, because, oh my God.
You're probably exhausted.
I'm not getting any younger. I think the youngest of the Grand Dames, and I am still deeply middle-aged. Deeply. And I haven't got what I used to have. Let's just say that. Patron! Booyah! Thank you very much. I can't wait to hang out with you guys in the Discord. I worked on the Discord. It's all squeaky clean and all pretty in there. So cute. And teacups everywhere. If you don't have Twitter, that's all right. Just go on over to Facebook. Post it on Instagram. You know, do whatever. I don't have Facebook and I don't have Instagram, but, you know, I appreciate the love. Anyway, also, one more thing is, we are taking questions, and we're going to be talking about games. Then we're going to talk about, we're going to also be, you know, talking about life. In other words, you guys, a lot of what we figured out is that you guys really like the idea of coming to a tea party at Grandma's house. And I'm going to keep up as much of the negative out as I can. But I will say there's a lot going on in the world right now for all of us. And how can I put this? A lot of us need a hug, is what I'm saying. A lot of us need a hug, including the 4 of us. So all I want you guys to do is just to remember that we're here to help you with what we have learned in life. We're not just going to talk about games. We're going to talk about life. So you can ask questions about games. You can ask questions about life. We're not therapists, but we'll give advice on what we think we've learned in our many years together in life and what we've learned. So anyway, virtual hug to all of you guys. If you want to send a question, chat is kind of flying. So put question in all caps and then ask your question. My team is collecting those, and then I'll pick a few to ask. We're going to be doing this every month. So we're going to talk about all kinds of things. And one last thing to tell you guys about, I'm going to switch to a different overlay here for a minute. One last thing to tell you guys about is that I've already gotten requests for us to play games together. And here's our current position on it. We would love to, sort of. A lot of us, 2 of us I know of, Britta and Shirley, have not played online co-op games. So we would have to take some time with that. We are committed to once a month, and we could spend one of those live streams playing something together. So I will talk to the dames about it and see how they feel. I know that you guys have asked us about Among Us because you'd like to see us try and kill each other and lie to each other about it.
That could be a fun one. I haven't played it.
Among Us is so great, and it's really easy and to learn. But what we'll do is, we'll just float. We're taking this, and back me up on this, ladies. We're taking this one step at a time. It's all pretty overwhelming. We're happy. We're super happy. Feel free to tell us what you want to see. But if we can't handle it all right away, just give us time, because we're grandmas, okay?
Yeah.
Just give us time. We're doing our best, okay?
Especially this one.
Exactly. And so, and we all 3 of us already have, 3 of us have channels. Lady Empire has a channel too, but she's also on Twitch. So we also have our own things that we're doing already. Yeah. We will expand. We will continue is all I can tell you. We're not stopping. That's the one thing that we're sure on. We're good. We're staying together. Okay. So next up, Shirley,
Yes.
girlfriend, what you playing, baby?
Well, of course I'm playing Skyrim, but the thing is, a couple of weeks ago I started a new series in Skyrim based on my very first series when I first ever started recording, as sort of a 5-year anniversary series. Mm-hmm. And my first series was called Catamant, and this series is Catamant Jr. And he's going to be trying to achieve some of the things that Catamant had problems with. And he's also been sort of a drinker. And he's trying to get past that before he becomes an addict or something. And so he's pretty much decided that he's going to leave the bars behind and quit flirting with all the girls in the bars and join the college and be a mage, because he remembers his dad teaching him some about magic spells and stuff, and he still has an interest in it. So he's going to go to the college.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's kind of fun bringing up things in conversation with the NPCs about, yeah, my dad did such and such. And, oh, do you remember when he had the big cat? Stuff like that. It makes it more real. And the people that watched the first series remembers all that stuff. So they think that's kind of neat. And I wanted to say something about horror games also. I do love real horror games if they've got good atmosphere and real horror, not just a bunch of jump scares or a bunch of hallways to walk down with a bunch of trash. That's not horror to me. So the best one that I've played was The Land of Pain by Alessandro Gusso, and I loved it. And the atmosphere that he creates. And he's a one-man game developer, and it's wonderful. And so I'm anxiously waiting for his new one to come out next year, early next year, he says. So that'll be fun. I do like horror.
Mary, what about you in horror?
I haven't been because I get scared, but
it's just a game.
I know, but I get the anxiety, and I'm just like, oh gosh, I don't want to go in there. So I had an experience when, I don't know if you know the game Left 4 Dead. Now this was years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I tried to play it in beta by myself, and I jumped down the glass thing, and I'm in this room, and it's all dark, and these 3 NPCs are with me, and I didn't know what to do. And I mean, there's a flashlight on the gun, and I'm just looking, and I'm like, they're not going anywhere. What am I supposed to do? And I was scared to move because it was dark. And I ended up quitting, like, I can't do this by myself. And then I had somebody play with me, and having the voice in my ear and having someone to talk to and be one of the other characters made all the difference. And then I got really into Left 4 Dead, and we're shooting zombies and things all over the place. But yeah, I get the anxiety thing going, but I'm open to doing it though.
So, all right. So here's my turn on this one. So there's a lot of my patrons that are in here right now. A lot of my fan base. I love that we're getting to mix our fan bases together. That's pretty cool. But they know that I hate horror games. But so I hope you guys don't throw me out of the games. But
oh no.
But I can't stand them. However, and one thing I absolutely hate, I hate zombies. Like, I hate things that blow up. I hate blood and body parts and all that kind of stuff. I'm get very queasy. And I've got a very vivid imagination. So for me, like Shirley's like, it's just a game. And I'm going to have to disagree with that. For me, it sticks with me. And so when I go to bed, I'll remember it, or it'll be in my dreams. I have a very vivid imagination, which is why I'm one of the things I do in the group as a gamer. We all have different interests. I am a role player, not a role player and storyteller. And so this is what I've been doing. And Mod Team, can you throw Kathy's playlist in chat, please? So I am playing right now. I'm playing The Sims 2, and I'm playing little indie games right now, point and click games. But right now I'm playing The Sims 2. And with my neighborhood, Kettle Falls, which is a beautiful neighborhood. Shirley's seen that neighborhood, I think. She came to a stream once.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It's so pretty, and it's very quaint. Like, imagine like the prettiest little English village ever. But the first, I'm playing the Tiny Tales of Kettle Falls, which is a series, and like Valeste just said. And if you guys love The Sims, if you guys love The Sims 2, definitely check out the playlist that's going to come into chat in a minute, as my mod team is frantically looking for it. The first Tiny Tales stream, series, and these are short series. Thank you, Valeste. Short series, about 5 to 10 episodes, because one of the things that I have as I've gotten older is I don't have the patience for doing these long series. Like those of you guys who are doing that, like Shirley, I got to commend you. Britta, if you're doing those, I can't anymore. So I like to have my playlist be about 5 to 10 episodes or something, that doesn't take forever to watch. Grandma Shirley crew. The Grand Dames for president, like what? Like all 4 of us? Or like is one of us a president and the rest of us get like a cabinet position or something? I want to be vice president. I want to be the second black vice president of America, because Senator Harris got it before I could get in there. But anyway, Hannah, we will do that for you. All 4 of us at once, just run the country. I don't know, might actually work. Who knows? But anyway, the Tiny Tales series, Kathy's series, is Kathy got pregnant by aliens. And she is an alien worshiper. and and she got pregnant by aliens, and then her son got abducted by the Romani caravans. I don't like to use the term gypsies, but that's they have caravans that are gypsy-like. I know that gypsy is not a good term, so I'm going to say Romani. They stole her baby. And then she found out that they had her baby because she went over there because she thought they had a ray gun. They had a ray gun. Like there was a rumor, so she went over. And then they were using her baby to make potions using baby's breath. So they would sit him next to the potion pot. And then it gets better from there.
And you say you don't play horror games?
The baby was stolen, you guys. And then because Montague Adams, she left Montague to watch the baby, and Montague is who she met when she was homeless. This is all true. You guys back me up. My patrons who know this, back me up. Teacup, I know you're one of my patrons. You guys tell them I'm telling the truth, please. And then she had to go to the Elder Council, which runs Kettle Falls, and plead her case to get her baby back, which she... I don't want to tell anymore because you guys have to watch it. Go watch the damn thing. Anyway.
Panavia said that's a wild tale.
Well, that's Kettle Falls. I mean, it makes the soaps, even the really good soaps, like all the Spanish soaps, because the Hispanic people know how to do some really good TV drama for sure.
And you probably don't even plan that. It probably just presents itself. That's how Sims is.
Exactly. And so a lot of that just came, and then we wove the story around it. And now we are recording the second Tiny Tales series. We just completed the first one, and that one is the crimes, the tale of crime. And I actually have figured out using mods how to have Marcella Mason dressed all in black with a masquerade mask. Her criminal name is Lady Noir. Telenovels, that's what I was thinking about. Thank you. Lady Noir. And she goes around literally stealing money from people's, there are these, a mod which allows you to steal money that's in a locked suitcase. And she leaves a calling card of black roses.
Oh, that's cool.
Black roses at every place that she steals. And Constable Sutton has not caught her yet. That is the Tiny Tales series that we're recording now. And with my patrons, Jessa Channel patrons, and I could also do it with the Grand Dame patrons. If you guys, the Grand Dame patrons, want to come to private live streams where you can watch me record The Sims 2, you are welcome to. Let me know if you guys like that idea in chat, because I'm not going to ask you to support my Patreon and the Grand Dames. Like, come on, but anyway, although some of you guys are doing just that, and I appreciate it, but you don't have to. Anyway, so but yeah, we do a lot of private patron only live streaming for the Jessa channel, and then I produce it as content later on for series. So that's basically what I'm doing. Woo! Let's just take a minute.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Take a sip. Somebody in chat was saying, show your teacups.
Teacups represent teacups. Mm-hmm. And hold yours up high enough to go over the bar. So kind of hold it up there. There you go. Yeah, go over the name, the lower thirds.
Ooh.
Yeah, yep. And I have, I don't know how many patrons do we have now. You guys are really, I mean, we should be able to get a editor fairly soon if you guys keep this up. Whew.
Somebody
Wonderful.
keeps asking if we will meet and have tea parties in real life after this virus is over with. I don't think Britta could make it all the way to here.
The answer
But
is
maybe-
if Britta could come, then the answer is absolutely yes. In fact, Shirley and I have already talked about and have promised each other that she will come to see me
Yep.
when it's over. And
I
so
want to do that very much.
if we expand that, I live on the beach in the Pacific Northwest. And so we would open up our house. In fact, there's a house right next door that's a rental house. And like you guys,
nice.
all three of you
Cool.
guys and your husbands could rent it. And then we could just have like
I
a
like to
week-long
travel.
party. Mary, you are there next. And Britta, we'll get you over here. You guys, you know what? You know the real reason why we need patrons? To pay for Britta's ticket. Because
Yeah.
Britta, I mean, I'm not joking. Seriously, that is how we'll get Britta over here.
Well, flying to the West Coast is, of course, not too bad, really. It's a long way to anywhere from New Zealand. We're used to that. But to the West Coast of the United States is manageable. You know, it's a 10 to 12-hour flight. So,
Yeah.
you know, once we can all safely travel again, you know, we can all look at the situation.
Yeah, and so the answer is yes, basically. Also, Britta, I don't mean to scare you or anything, but I think your camera's a little bit wonky with the colors because you are now green. You look very much like what's that
Yes,
dude?
I see.
Christmas?
Yes, interesting. I've had to switch, unfortunately, to my laptop webcam,
Oh, okay.
which is not very good.
The Grinch. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm afraid I've been complaining about the gremlins, having the gremlins now for many months at our house on my channel. All my subscribers know about that story. And I'm afraid they have migrated here to the Grand Dames channel. I'm very sorry about that.
That's all right. It is okay, and it's all just part of the story and the fun. You guys, and like a year from now, you guys are like, remember when Britta did that great Halloween impersonation of the Grinch? Man, she looked so good. It was all so cool. Like the Grinch, like goes pink. So that's basically what we're doing as far as games are concerned. And we're gonna move on now to the next part of the live stream. And for that,
Can I say something about
jump on in,
chat?
baby. Go ahead.
I see excuse me. I see so many wonderful people in there that I know, and I want to talk to them so badly, and it's just going too fast, and it's almost making me actually think about doing live stream on Twitch,
That's wonderful.
which I've been so scared to do.
I
Heard it here first.
know. I think you should. I've been hoping you would do that.
I want to talk to them so badly.
You guys,
This is good.
okay, I have to tell you guys that Shirley, I think she's got the bug. I think she's got it.
They're giving it to
Maybe-
me right now.
This is good.
Maybe
Yes.
we can talk her into doing a second live stream for the Dames where we just like her people come together. Because one thing I will tell you, Shirley, is yes, of course, I encourage you to do a Twitch channel of your own. However, I will also tell you it's a crap load of work and to put it
know.
together. And so if you just do it here through the Dames, and like we can have a second stream once a month where you get to hang with your people and we'll all just come together and I'll basically do the work for you because it's already set up here. And trust me, it's not fun. I will help you with it. I'm not trying to talk you out of doing it. I'm just telling you, if you want to just have a ready-made solution, just stream here.
My
Would you
son
guys
has
in
said he'd
chat?
help me.
Oh, he has.
Huh?
Okay. Would you guys in chat prefer that Shirley have her own channel, or would you guys be okay if she streamed here? It's up to her, really, in the end. But I'm just curious what you guys
follow
think.
her wherever she is.
Wherever she was.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I have a game that I want to play with everybody if I ever do have a Twitch channel, because
either is fine.
You can't play it by yourself.
Yeah,
and, they would all want to help me. They
What
always
game is
do
it?
want to help me.
Yeah, what
game is
game?
that?
I'm curious.
Well, it's not that it's a game. Can I get up and go away for a minute?
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
And I will show you what I want to play with. What I want to play with. I'll still probably be doing Skyrim.
Frosty, I see your question. I will. It's going into the list, and I will actually answer that question when we go to the Q&A. So in the meantime, you can look at Shirley's living room and Shirley's lovely self.
She is lovely.
Yeah.
I love
So Mary,
Shirley.
why don't you? I'm going to throw you the microphone. Why don't you sing us a song?
Sing a song?
I don't know. You can talk about whatever you want to, but here you can mod for a while.
Oh, okay. I don't really know what to talk about.
Well, your camera just went funny, so
It
went
did. Oh,
wonky
it
there.
sure did. Oh my gosh. I don't know what
Yeah,
that's all
wow.
about.
I don't know what's going
I
on
turned
there.
into a horror game right on camera.
There's a horror. Look, it's a.
Look, I'm becoming a horror game.
I don't know what's going on there.
Right on
I'm
the-
sorry. I don't know how. Let me see if I can refresh it, maybe, because I'm not sure what's going on with your
crazy.
face. That's very, very creepy.
It is
it's
kind
gone
of creepy.
now. The gremlins. You know what? I think that was Britta's fault. Britta's
Hey, we're
gremlins are
back.
infecting.
I take full responsibility, I'm afraid. Yes. Yep.
Well, the
Okay.
funny thing is, in the one that we're seeing, it's like doesn't do anything, but the one on the
Yeah.
live stream, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must
That's
be my OBS, and I don't know what's causing it, but I'll ask, and see what's going on.
Yeah. But
So
happy
Shirley,
to
you're
talk
up.
if you want to give me a. Oh, Shirley, go ahead.
I'm so
okay.
sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that. Anyway, go ahead.
If I was to do a live stream, then I want to play Skyrim using this. This has a tower. If I could figure out how to put it on there. Anyway, it has a tower. And I have dice. And I learned about this from the Panic Monk, Joe, and Stu
Hey,
on Couch
Joe!
Warrior TV.
And Stu,
And,
is Stu in here? I haven't seen him, but I hope so.
I haven't seen him in here. And Stu said that he would help me learn how to use these dice, because when you roll them down through the tower and they just tumble out in that tray, then you have already determined ahead of time which number is going to represent if you go this way or if you go this way. It helps you make decisions.
Oh, cool.
So your game isn't really pre-planned or anything. And so my viewers would be able to help me make these decisions.
Oh,
And-
so like as you're playing Skyrim, you'll roll
Yeah,
the dice,
yeah.
and that will decide the things you do.
yeah. And I thought that would be fun.
I like
and
that.
it would be something that they could help
Yeah.
with, which is what they want to do all the time anyway. And I tell them no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that. Yeah, if you give them a chance to, okay, this is your chance. Tell me what to do.
to participate
Yeah.
in a game with me.
Well,
I hope I can
I
work it out.
I would love to have the dames continue to grow where the other dames use this channel for their own live streams, and they and I can help them, and be there with them while they're doing it, so that all you guys have to do is do what you're doing now, which is go live, and then bam, I'll just set you up and we'll have a nice banner for you and everything. And I'm happy to do that because one of the reasons why I'm doing all this, you guys, and then we're going to move on to life stuff because we have about a little bit of time. And Britta, can you let me know how you're doing? But and that is I really want this to succeed. So when I'm saying that I did a lot of work for this, I'm not complaining or asking for kudos. I'm just telling you I did it because I really, really care about expanding what you guys think of as a gamer. When you think of gamer, I want them to think of not just the stereotype of a gamer. I want them to think about Shirley. I want them to think about Britta. I want them to think about Mary. I want them to think about me. Like women, older women who are just like, screw it. Let's just do it. Just screw it. So that's why I'm putting so much into this, because like Britta said on Twitter, we are here and we are not going away. We're not going away. No. We love games and we don't care what you think. So Shirley had an idea actually that I was so busy I forgot to do it, but we'll do it next month. But what we had was this idea where we would hold up something that is stereotypically considered to be grandmotherly, like knitting needles or crochet hooks or little kitchen utensils to be in the kitchen baking or something. And there's nothing wrong with any of those things, and many of us like those things, but that's not all. And so we would take those things, and on the count of 3, we would throw them over our shoulders, and then whip out our controllers or mice or PS4 or controller or whatever, and then say, on the count of 3, ladies, let's do it, and just toss them over our shoulders. Maybe not snap
like
them.
We've been liberated from old age.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So if you guys want to see that, next time we will do that, because I didn't get a chance to remember to do it this time. So anyway, let's go on and talking about life. We've got a little bit of time left, and I know that you guys want to. Actually, you know what I think I'll do? I'll save that for the next live stream, because we're running so. Like I told the ladies that the streams go fast. An hour and a half seems like, oh God, I can't sit for an hour and a half. Are you nuts? And then like, it's an hour like that. So
I could keep on talking.
Yeah.
No, we're
Britta,
good. We're good.
Just keep checking in with me. Okay. So I think we should spend this time answering questions. I think actually I do want to talk about one thing. So now is time for the life advice, as so to speak. We'll probably think of some better name for it, but like sharing our insight, basically. This is welcoming to Grandma's house. And so, and by the way, I just checked Patreon. We have 15 new patrons. 15 new patrons. Bam. That is so amazing. And there are so many things that we can do together as the dames, not just playing video games. There's board games. Like I have Shirley's Skyrim game. I have that, and
We never got to play it.
We never got to play it. So
No.
when we're gonna play it again when the dames come together, and we'll record video of us playing Skyrim and Shirley cheating.
I will forget half of what will be the answers to any of the questions.
That's one of my superpowers.
You have that as a superpower?
Yeah,
Great.
I can play a game and or watch a movie, and then I can totally forget. A year later, I don't remember what happened.
I can't remember from one series to the next what I'm playing on Skyrim, or from one video to the next.
Yeah.
That's the real reason why I want us to play Among Us, is because I want to see how Mary lies and Britta lies. And Britta, I can see your camera having trouble there. I don't know what's causing it. I'm trying. I'm asking for tech support help right now. So I'm going to turn it off for just a quick minute and hope that it fixes itself. I'm so sorry. And then I'll bring you back in just a minute. Because I've clicked everything and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because it looks something's wrong with my OBS. I don't know. I'll work it out for next time. You guys, thank you so much. Who's just said it's not my fault. Thank you, Lungus.
It's not, it's the gremlins.
Yeah, it's just the gremlins. I don't know what's going on with Britt. She's still there. I don't know. Her camera has just gone crazy.
Her picture still looked fine over here where the four of us are.
It looks where the 4 of us are. It looks great. And in fact, you know what? Oh, there it is. It's back now. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're enjoying this. So let's go ahead and ask this life question. How are each of you, can you give us some life tips on being positive in difficult times?
I think for me, it's a choice. Like every morning, I feel like you can choose, to try to be happy today, just one day at a time. Today I'm going to be happy. Today I can make it a positive day. And I choose to be positive. I choose love over hate. I choose, I don't choose to get into fights. I don't choose to mock anybody's opinion or what they think. That's my choice. And I'm going to, I like to live a peaceful, authentic life. And that's what I decide. And it works. It works that, even if somebody's coming at you and it's just like, okay, I don't have to argue with you. You can feel what you feel, but I'm still going to have a good day. And that's just, it works for me. And I think, we all can choose to be bitter and upset or angry, or we can choose to love and be peaceful. And a lot of that lately has come from, I said it before, not this time, but I have a lot of people with cancer in my life, like my sister, and she chooses love. And when somebody's going through such a horrible thing and her motto is only love, you have to look at it as life's going to throw you all kinds of stuff that you didn't ask for. And you have to choose the positive way through it. And then when something good happens, like this group, you hang on to it. The good people, the happy people, surround yourself with the positive people. And that also helps for me.
Yep. So Jane says hugs to Mary's sister.
Oh, thank
you so much, Jane. I really appreciate that. So what I'm hearing from Mary is how important it is to stay focused on the love. And I'd like to know what Britta, Shirley, what is your advice on staying positive in difficult times?
Well, I agree with everything that Mary said, and I personally can't stand to be around negative people because all that does is bring you down also, brings your mood down. So I try to be as uplifting as I possibly can. I feel good. Everyone should enjoy themselves. If you have to be alone a lot, and I am, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't enjoy being with myself. But I like to read. I like to play games. I like to quilt. I like to cook. I like to go for walks when I was better able to. And there's so many things out in nature to enjoy. There's no reason to not try to keep yourself happy and upbeat and positive. And if you feel negative thoughts coming into your head, switch them. You can always start thinking about something better. People say you should sit and meditate. Well, in my case, because I'm a Christian, I can sit and pray. And it isn't about asking for things. It's about being thankful for things. And
Gratitude is everything.
Yes.
It is.
And I always try to find the best in people.
And I think
go ahead, Mary.
I was just going to say, as we get older, that was the one point, is it's gratitude for things like, I woke up today. I'm still here. And I'm in my 60s, but I have people who didn't make it to 60. So, gratitude. I'm so glad that I'm still here every day. And that is a gift.
Yes,
it's a gift.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right.
I want to say about prayer that I firmly believe prayer is very powerful. It doesn't matter who you're praying to. I feel that to be able to say thank you to whoever it is that you that is on your spiritual path is really important for keeping positive, and to find one thing, even the tiniest thing. And I have struggled with depression for most of my life, and anxiety as well too. And I had a very difficult childhood, and so I find joy in how things come together that are unexpected, like this group, which I had no idea. If you told me I was going to be starting another channel, I'd been like, no way, forget it. And so it was just such a wonderful circumstance. So I keep positive with that. And then also I did a vlog last month on the channel that talks about extreme self-care. My husband and I practice extreme self-care. And that means that if you're just fed up with everything and you just need a break just to get your head straight, you can have extreme self-care day. And so if whoever that is will say to the other person, today I'm going to have extreme self-care day. And then the other partner says, okay, how can I help you? Can I draw you a bath? Can I give you a hug? Can I, whatever. And we can talk about relationships at another time, because that's a whole big subject. But as far as advice, and not just intimate relationships, I mean any kind of relationship with other human beings. But the 6 most important words in our marriage, this is one of the foundations of our marriage, is, what can I do for you? Those are the 6 most important words. So if you want to keep positive, or if you want to get through, reach out to someone and say, what can I do for you? And just see, because a lot of times people go, really? Or there may not even be anything that you can do, but just the fact that you asked makes them feel so heard and seen. And I know that a lot of you guys might be feeling invisible right now, especially since a lot of us can't have a lot of movement because of what's happening in our world. And I encourage you to practice the 6 most important words. Yeah? So, Britta, you were going to say something?
Well, I was going to chime in. I was sort of following on really from what Mary and Shirley was saying. I went through a difficult period in my early 50s, so that's now some time ago. And to try and cope with that, I started doing some yoga and meditation. And you usually start off a session by folding your hands in front of your chest and being grateful simply for being here and for what you have. And that is such a positive thing, and it sets the tone for everything else. I went on from there, and I found the practice immensely helpful, both physically and mentally, and it got me through some difficult times. So yes, I call it listening to the silence, because we all live in incredibly fast-paced and often very noisy times. People have lives where the noise comes at them from all directions. You can't hear yourself think anymore. And being able to have that time where you just focus in on yourself, listen to what's going on inside, you will be strengthened by that. And I find it rebalances you, so you can go out and you will meet people with a different attitude. You will have more compassion, more understanding, and just a better way of relating to other people. It certainly worked for me, and I'm very grateful for that. Yes, so that's basically my story.
I wanted to say one other thing too. In relating to other people and feeling like, what can I do for you today? I several times, without even thinking about what I could do for somebody, but something maybe about a checker at a grocery store or somewhere I'm shopping, they might have on a really, really pretty top, or their hair might be really cute. And I'll say something to them like, oh, I really like your blouse.
I do that too.
Or your hair is so pretty. They just beam and say, oh, you just made my day. Well, there was nothing to that. And it does make you feel good. And to know that you made somebody else feel good. And And there's no reason people can't do that to one another.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do that.
I really appreciate you guys sharing your wisdom with us. And as the Grand Dames continues on down the path that we've all decided to hold hands and walk down together, we will continue to share our life stories. We will continue to share what we've been through and give you grandma hugs and care for all of you guys, because we're all four of us. I think I can speak for all four of us and say that we are all very grateful. Very, very grateful.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
I'm going to go on to question and answer time, and we have a little bit of time left in our stream to go to question and answer time, and then we're going to end it up because, hey, there's Mr. Jessa. My husband's in chat. Because, by the way, Mr. Jessa was kicking butt. He stayed home yesterday and today, didn't go to work. He owns his own business, so he can do that. And he stayed home and he gave me back rubs. He helped make dinner.
Oh, nice.
He
That's so
all day
sweet.
yesterday he got me ibuprofen because I had a terrible headache. He just kept me going. And then at the end, when I was finally done with all of the work and I felt like, okay, I think I've got everything that needs to be done. I hope. He tucked me into bed. He tucked me into bed
Aw.
and gave me some Tylenol PM because I asked for him because I needed to sleep. So Mr. Jessa, who's in chat, is an amazing husband. He's really a great job.
Thank you. He sounds like a keeper.
Oh, he most certainly is. We've been married for years now, and it's really awesome. By the way,
Awesome.
I want to tell you guys a funny story. I saw a T-shirt that I thought of a T-shirt idea. Black Wives Matter. Black Wives. And I said, oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So I got him one, and it hasn't come yet, and he's all depressed. He's all like, I want my Black Wives T-shirt. I also, Jane, my husband does not have an unattached brother. I do. Well, actually, I can't say that. I can't say that. Anyway, but I was about to throw my son out there for you guys to have a go. Well, my son, but actually, he'll probably like, Mom, do not share the history of my love life on YouTube. I forbid it. Anyway, so let's move on to question and answers, and my team has been collecting those, so let me see what they have here. Okay, and also I'm getting some packet loss. Having people on Wi-Fi will cause the issue. Okay. I'll have to fix that next time. By the way, if you are having trouble as a patron, I know that you guys aren't getting into Discord. I will take care of that. Each one of you I will reach out to and give you a personal link to get into the Discord tonight. I will do that before I go to bed. And what did I want to do here? I wanted to go down here to mod team. Okay, so my mod team has been putting, oh my god, look at all these questions.
Oh, goodness.
There's no way we're going to be able to answer all these questions, but luckily we're going to be around for a while. The Grand Dames is not going anywhere. And you guys are all like, yeah. You guys are all like, your son sounds like he might be, I'll be over later. Anyway, all right, so we have some questions here. I see so many of them. I'm going to try and answer questions that all of us, ask questions that all of us can answer. Oh, here's one. So Katie Pinkert wants to know if, is Shirley going to make a story for the Grand Dames in Skyrim? And I thought we could also talk about that from the Sims standpoint.
Yeah, we could make Sims and have a
have the Grand Dames be the Sims.
Sims, yeah.
Yeah, please don't. Please, if I get in the pool, please don't take the ladder away, okay? Please.
That sounds like something better for The Sims. I don't think I could do that in Skyrim.
Okay, so that's the answer there for you, Katie. Is that Shirley's like, probably not, but if we ever all play The Sims together, then there you go. Hi, Mom of Minors, welcome. Let's
I know
see.
her. She's one of mine.
Yay! I love that you guys, all of us are like, hey, that's one of my folks, and that's one of my folks, and all of you
My
guys.
friends.
That's one of you guys. All of you guys, we're getting to mix our. You guys are all getting to know
Yeah, our
all of
group.
each other. It's like a big old party. So we did. Hannah asked if we could show our teacups. I've already answered the question, Celery Chan, of how we met and got together. That was because of Shirley and PAX West. Ben wants to know how long we've known each other. We have great chemistry. And I've answered that. We've known each other, all four of us, as Lady Empire's known Shirley. How many years? 3, 4?
3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've known Shirley for 3. Sure, Shirley.
2 or 3.
I think 3 because I knew her. She used to come to my channel. In
Okay,
fact, she used to
before
come to my
we all
channel
met.
before she. I remember you coming to my channel before you even started your channel, Shirley. But I didn't know her then. But I
No.
do remember. I do have that memory. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that you stopping by right when you started to get on YouTube, and you were starting your channel. And Shirley found me, I think, because of my Skyrim roleplay, where I roleplayed Mala and I voice acted her.
Marla.
Mala, yeah. And then Britta is known all of us for about 3 months because I went to Reddit and I said, I'm doing a panel for grandma gamers. We're going to do a tea party and we need a 4th. There was the 3 of us and I was like, it'd be much better if we have 4. So Reddit said, food for dogs. Food for dogs over at the Girl Gamers subreddit said food for dogs. And at that was right when you were blowing up and you were getting tens of thousands of people a day. And so, yeah. So
I'm
basically,
so glad you found Britta.
yeah, I am too. And so she came in like she didn't even know me. So I had to name drop Shirley so she would give me the time of day.
Oh.
But anyway, it worked. Whatever works. Let's see. So here's a question from Frosty Baby. This is a great question.
Frosty Baby.
Hi, Frosty Baby. So Britta recently had to take her comments off due to the channel getting so much attention and put chat on the about page or on the discussion page, community page. How are the other dames handling notoriety, positive or negative?
Oh.
Well, I don't have as much, so it isn't a problem. But I haven't really had to edit anything. But I think Shirley could probably answer this better.
If I had to deal with as many subscribers as I have, I'd die. But since my viewers are way down lower than that, I used to try to answer every comment, which got to be an all day long thing. So I had to cut that down, and I started giving a heart to everybody and just answering the regulars that are on there all the time and actually talk to me, not just say hi or good morning. And I finally had to stop the hearts all the time. So now I comment and leave a heart kind of sporadically because I just don't have time to sit there all that time. But several reviewers, or so-called reviewers, have printed a lot of stuff about me after I made a vlog, sort of complaining about the people on my channel always trying to tell me what to do and how to play and what weapon I should use. And I just got so tired of it. And I was just tired anyway and not feeling very good. So I made this vlog. I should never have made it. These so-called reviewers picked it up and said I was getting all kinds of hate mails. I was getting bullied. I was quitting YouTube. All this crap they were saying. And now half my comments I get are, I'm so sorry you're getting hate mails. And I have to say, well, you look at the comments. I don't have hate mails. And so that's been I was kind of down before when I made that vlog, just because I was getting tired of it. They was all meaning well, wanted to help me. It's just I got tired of it. But this thing with what all the reviewers have put out, that it's out there now and it'll never be gone. And that is the thing that has stressed me the most. If people would just quit commenting about it,
they can't
commenting about it.
They can't help it.
That just keeps it going too. Yeah. And they believe everything that's written out there.
So
but
how
that
about you, Britta?
depresses me, and I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, and here, I guess, Britta, do you want to go first on this one? Do you want to go next?
No, I don't really, because I've had to talk about this so much. I'm fed up to the back teeth with it, to be honest. And I managed the situation. Everybody's happy, as far as I'm aware, on my channel, and all I can say is I do my best, and I handle the situations as they arise as best I can, to the best of my ability. And most people recognize that, so there isn't an issue there. The problems really, I feel, only come when you get people suddenly arriving, often in large numbers or groups, who don't have any real interest in what you're doing. They just want to either cause problem, or they just want to talk about you, like in Shirley's case. The best thing is to hope they disappear again, or to somehow get rid of them, so you can focus on what you want to do and what your subscribers are there for, and for the genuine stuff. So these occasions will probably arise for most YouTubers at some stage, and for each one the situation will be slightly different, and we all need to work out how to deal with it in our specific case. So I took my step, and I discussed it with a few YouTuber friends before I took my action of shutting down comments, and they all said, "You're crazy, nobody's ever done that." So I said, well, it's about time somebody did it. And I'm so happy, because it worked. It did what I wanted it to do, and everything is now calm and peaceful, because peaceful is important. And that's one reason why people come to my channel. And I'm darned, am I allowed to say that, if I'm if I'm letting a small group of people spoil it for everybody else? No. The answer is no. And there we are. So, and I've now moved on. We're now settled. I've moved on. It's the topic is basically closed for me. I just sometimes have to explain to new subscribers who are not aware of the situation. That's all.
I did have a brief thing with that about 3 or 4 years ago with my Twitch channel, where I got raided by some people, and they just kept coming back to harass for different reasons. And we just had to do a lot of banning and ignoring, and it eventually stopped. But it is not fun when that happens.
No, it isn't.
One of the things about that is when people come on there, and if they do say anything to me that I don't like, it's not that it bothers me. I don't know them, so I don't really care what they say. But I don't want it on my channel in the comments, because I don't want my people to have to read it. I don't want. I care about them, and I care about my space for them.
That's exactly it.
My response on this one is I have a slightly different or an additional perspective, and I have had trouble. And I'm also saying this because I'm kind of considering this for any of you guys who are coming along, you baby YouTubers who want to start out, who want to start your channels, who want to start walking the path. I want to share with you how, what we have all learned. I should say we are sharing with you what we've all learned to help you guys who may want to get out there, because as far as I'm concerned, the more people out there sharing their stories through whatever through whatever gaming or whatever other subject, I'm totally happy with. So my challenge though is been, I am African American and I live in, obviously I just said I'm American. I live in America and things are very divisive now. And I have been Black my whole life. I always say that and people kind of laugh like, ha ha ha. But I mean, that means for the last number of decades I've been on the planet, I've been Black and I've seen it. And in it, sometimes I haven't been believed, which is a real struggle. And so for my channel, I had to deal with being race rated. And that means people come into chat and on Twitch particularly, on YouTube it happens less because in our chat right now there's a very, very robust banned word list. It's got hundreds and hundreds of words in it. So I mean, it is it'll raise your hairline up reading that banned word list. It's good reading on a Saturday night, man. There's like every filthy word you can think of and every spelling of a filthy word that you can think of in there. But in chat right now are 3 of my team members. I have 5 team members, all women who have been supporting me for years. 2 of them who are in here, particularly Valeste, who's in here right now, is actually staying up late. It's quite late where she is. She's in Europe. And they have been with me through thick and thin. They've seen the race raids. And so when I brought them on and I trained them on how to work with me, when we would get race raided, what they want is they want you to break. They want me to break on camera. They want to see me. Yeah. They want to see me crack. They want to see me cry. Yeah. They want to see the lip tremble. They want to see all of that. And I have told my team that the way it works is that moderating is invisible in the background. That's one of the biggest models of the Jessa channel. And also, just like going to your grandma's house, I don't believe that just because it's the internet, you don't know how to behave. Or just because it's the internet, it's cool to behave like this or that, or, no one will ever know it's you because you're under a secret alias or whatever. No. And here in the Dames channel, you guys have been great today. Great. And I was a little bit worried because there's a lot of new people coming in, but I haven't seen any difficulty, any trouble. You guys have been so good. Yes. And that's because I believe Shirley, Mary, Britta, and myself have collectively spent years on our channels, Twitch or otherwise, teaching our audiences how to behave through how we behave.
Exactly.
So there are YouTubers out there that I would never want to collaborate with because even if the YouTuber itself isn't toxic, the chat is, or the comments are. And we, all 4 of us, we don't play that. We made the decision. Our channel is family friendly. When I created the Patreon page, each tier talks about the fact that Discord is a place for comfort and support, and it's family friendly. So part of it is that we just let people know in the beginning by how we behave as to that's how you're going to react. And then in my case, I have a 0 tolerance policy in my life. And also because I just don't believe that people, if you come in and you behave poorly and you call me the N-word and you're, you basically said, it's immediate. You basically said, there's no negotiation. I don't go, well, maybe they're having a bad, if they're having a bad day, I'm sorry, but I have bad days and I don't go out, calling people the N-word because I feel bad. So my mod team knows 1 strike and you're out. That's it. You're done. Period. That's it. You are gone. So they can, any troll out there can get at me once and then they're done. And so what happens also is that, like Shirley has told me, her audience, my audience, my like in our Patreon, the Jessup channel one is so, and the Grand Dames one will be as well, is so cozy. It's like a 24-hour pajama party. And the Grand Dames Discord will be like a 24-hour tea party. And so people don't want their pool to be tinkled in.
No.
So they will also do a lot of the moderating for me. They'll say, hey, we don't do that here, or
Yeah.
they'll reach out to a mod and say there's something going on. So because everybody doesn't want their wonderful world to be wrecked by someone who's having a bad day. So that's basically my suggestion with you guys. And we're coming up to an hour and a half, and so we're just over an hour and a half now. So I'm going to end the questions here, and I'm going to let you know that this is what you can expect. We will be meeting next month. I'm going to ask the dames what day they would like, but I'm going to suggest the first Saturday of every month. This is the time zone we will always do it in. I know that it's kind of late for it's 11 p.m. in London, and I learned it's midnight in Berlin, but Celeste is sticking it out, so hopefully everyone else can too. And you can find us, our channel. We will be changing our channel name. You have to be 30 days on YouTube and have so many subscribers or something. To the Grand Dames. We have thegranddames.com, which doesn't go anywhere because I don't have a website and I don't even know if I'm going to bother with one. But that will redirect to the channel. Let's see what else to tell you. I'm going to change overlays now just for visual interest. I guess I want to say to each of the dames, why don't you tell me what you hope for with the dames? Like, why are you here today? Britta, how about you first? This way. The other way.
That's actually a pretty difficult question. I think we've talked about it on and off throughout the stream. It's what brought us here in the first place, that incredible energy we felt during that PAX Online panel, the live chat, and the need for older faces to be seen, older voices to be heard, and simply enabling a space where people can feel comfortable, safe, and talk about things that matter to all of us, so we can try and live, hopefully, in a more peaceful world.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
My channel artist, the wonderful Ray, did a beautiful drawing for this week for us, and it's called Come Together, and he used a picture of a globe with my face on it, and it's just beautiful, and I feel it just encapsulates what I wanted to talk about this week and in all the weeks and months to come, and that is everybody come together. Yeah.
Mary?
I think for me, it's a sense of belonging. I like belonging to groups, communities. I mean, I've done it a long time, and I find that most of the communities or groups, I'm always the oldest one there. So actually having a community and a group where people are like me, and we're all kind of the older gamers. I mean, I've been gaming for like 40 years or more. It's nice. It feels good to have people with me that, we can share our experiences and our stories and play our games and stay in touch. And so I guess it's kind of the community friendship. It feels really good.
Yep. And Shirley?
Well, it's a community friendship for me too, because I miss my friends that I ran around with when I lived in Virginia. And last year when I moved here to Ohio, it's totally different. And it's been hard for me to get used to. But with this group, it's someone to get together with and to be able to talk to, just to talk to.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
now seeing this chat, how it goes, I'm really excited. I'm glad to be here because it's nice to be able to interact with people that I know. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this continuing in the same vein.
Exactly. And for me, and one of the reasons why I asked this question is because I'm going to be putting together a channel trailer, and your answers are going to be in that, talking about what we're doing this for. And my answer is, it is so nice to be part of a group of women. I feel like we're like the boy band of grandmas, basically. Like we have all of our different interests, you know what I mean? And then you have like the one ethnic person representing over here. And you have like the one person who's like in New Zealand, like you have like the person who's like not American, or you have like each person is kind of different, you know what I mean? I feel like we're like a boy band. You know who I think we guys are? We're like that group, the Try Guys. You guys know the Try Guys? They're like the three dudes, and then they have the one Asian dude. And so there's like different perspectives coming in from different places. You guys know the Try Guys? It's like we're like the Spice Girls of grandmas.
Yeah, that's what chat's saying, the Spice Girls.
Yeah. And so I feel like when it was so perfect, and I care very much for Shirley. I've gotten to know Mary, I've gotten to know Britta, and I just feel really connected. Connected. And I feel not alone anymore. That's so I am here with the Grand Dames because I saw that intense energy that Britta and I saw in the chat for the pack stream, where everybody was like, just like we're seeing here in chat, this is so wholesome. I needed this so badly. This is making me feel so good. And especially with where we are in this world, anything that the four of us can do to bring more joy while continuing to do what we love, that's what I'm here for. That's why I worked 12 hours yesterday, is because of that, because I care. So I'm going to give us some music here. I'm going to take myself out to the Just Justice screen, and I'm going to have the dames say goodbye. Can you guys wave goodbye before I go over just to me?
Yep. Bye. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. We'll see you next month. And we will be talking about ideas of fun things we can do and stream different things as well too. Much love to Mr. Jessa, who's in chat right now as well too, who saved my bacon yesterday, and Britta always for helping me, and Shirley for helping me out as well too. I'm gonna leave you guys with some cool, awesome music. Give me hugs. Give us all hugs. Goodbye to you, Deshatana. I love your name. Much love to you guys all. I know that we're kind of separated, but we can still hug. We can still send hugs, because hugs are energy, and we can still send them to each other, and we can still care. We can still care. Our ability to love and care is not gone. It's still here. So go out and kill some zombies. Go out and drown your Sims. I don't know why I'm making it so negative. Go out and have some Sims babies. Do some woohooing. Go and enjoy a ride on a train in the Raven. Play some point and click adventure games, and check out all of our channels. We all have separate channels. The team has been putting it in throughout the night. This live stream will be going up, and if I have enough patrons, then I'll see if I can get somebody to edit it. If not, then as soon as we can afford an editor, we will get one. Don't worry. Cheers from Australia to you too, Cabaway. And yeah, I'm gonna let you hear some really sweet, beautiful music. And thank you, as always, for watching. Let's get that music going there. Enjoy.